Well, you know what, Mark? Tell us instead about your 9 out of 10 Event Horizon, because you reviewed it on 4K, and I was so proud that you gave it a 9. I was proud enough that I wanted to tell my kids about it, and they wouldn't have understood, and then I'd have had to show them it, and then I'd be in a world of pain with all kinds of social services. So it was a proud moment when I saw that you gave that a 9 out of 10.
Oh, well,
Event Horizon. Well, I really wanted to review the damn thing, and I was away on holiday, and you did better justice than I ever could have. It's been a firm favorite of mine for forever. Probably not wholly unlike Predator 2, because it is a nonsense movie, frequently nonsense movie. And they say stuff, Lawrence Fishburne really goes to town on saying lines that don't make any sense with such passion and enthusiasm. He's got a chair. The first time we meet him, he's on the deck of the bridge, or early in the film, he's on the deck of the bridge. He's got a chair that starts at the back, turns sideways, moves a bit forward, moves a bit to the right, and then moves forward again, and then he's there, and it's kind of rocking back and forth. And you're like, they couldn't have just had him just
wheels
there,
put wheels on a chair.
But it's not even like a straight line it goes in. It's like it's the weirdest thing that they designed for him, and he's rocking in it like a little rocking chair. The design of the ship, the ideas behind it. I mean, pretty much every character and everything everyone says, even the translation, which suddenly goes from meaning one thing to, oh, I've just found another entire bit of dialogue that makes it mean the opposite. I mean, it's a fabulously insane, nonsensical movie that I love. I love this movie.
And really, why did you love it? It was probably the first time in a long while you filled your shorts at a film.
I don't know whether I was desperately scared, but it did definitely have an edge to it. I agree.
Yes,
you turn the lights off, and it's got an edge, and it's very clever little thing. Sam Neill in the tunnel trying to fix the lights, and the lights start flickering and going out. Boom! It's definitely got some Shining vibes to it.
It's super entertaining as well. That I think I'm right in thinking that it came out a year after Hellraiser in Space, Bloodlines. So it's like, here's Hellraiser in Space, and then Paul Anderson goes, no. Here's Hellraiser in Space. Yeah, that's what it is. Good job.
Yeah,
but I mean, it is nothing more than a haunted house in space. Let's be honest.
So well done.
It's Alien. It's Galaxy of Terror. It's every one of those Alien ripoffs that you've all seen, and it's completely unashamed by it. But it is that amazing design. Again, I said it in the review. It is the best designed spaceship since the Cygnus in the Black Hole, which shared a very similar Gothic cathedral-esque, nonsensical, impractical vibe. And it is, all you had to see were those doors opening that looked like a torture device.
Oh yeah,
that spiky ball.
We need more spikes.
With all those spikes around it. that just stopped and shone lights at it. And their hairs on the back of your neck. And you don't even know why. You don't even know why, because it's the juxtaposition of the insane Gothic design, but in space. I think someone mentioned in the thread today the very subtle cleverness of positing hell as another dimension.
I don't know if that's subtle cleverness, is it?
I'm sorry. It posits that hell is real. It is real. It is just another one of those dimensions. And it's. I think it's little subtle touches that sell the bizarre. Almost like the realness of it all. It sounds really strange.
Liberate me.
But it just all combined. And my one gripe about it, is at the end, and I won't go into spoilers.
Is it the helmet scene where they do the targeting?
No. Oh yeah, it's exactly that. Yeah. It's the fact where it launches one of the crew into space, completely untethered, and he's half a galaxy away, and yet suddenly he decides he's just going to have a little squirt of oxygen, and he flies right back to the event.
And he's talking to himself the whole time.
All the way. I know. I mean, stuff like that is ludicrous. But Anderson sells the crap out of it. The fact that he kicked it off with Orbital on the soundtrack, he finished with the Prodigy. Well, what's that going to do with anything? But it's, I think it was the absolute, just sheer balls out nature of it that made it work. And it is still scary and it still looks amazing. So easy 9 out of 10.
I've got the set. Oh no, I don't have the set. You've got the set.
I've got your set.
Amazon told me it won't be here till Saturday. I'm like, I thought it meant last Saturday. I'm going to go and cry a bit. But yeah.
What are you going to stick your patch to, Mark?
Where
are you going to wear the badge?
Yes, it is one of Paramount's. Well, to be fair to Paramount, at least they've got some tat in this collector's edition.
Yeah.
Unlike some of their other collector's editions.
It's still reeling from Beverly Hills Cop 2.
It's got real life stuff in it. Yeah. It's not just a picture on a nice bit of paper.
The poster is a schematic of the Event Horizon.
Yeah, that's right. I know. I've got it.
Nice. Nice.
I hate you both.
I'm not sure about those little tiny art cards that look like they came out of an old school pack of sweet cigarettes. I'm not sure about them, but yeah, all around top show Paramount.
I'm looking forward to delving back into it. It's waiting to be watched on my shelf at the moment.
You're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna go.
No. I think.
I love Event Horizon.
I think Tom likes it.
I do like it. I don't know if I would ever give it 9 out of 10. I find it to be super enjoyable and really pulpy and nonsensical and stupid.
So like Prey then.
And I mean,
sure.
Yeah, okay. Bit more visually inventive than Prey, maybe. But yeah.
No, good stuff. Good stuff. Big fans of Event Horizon on the podcast.